You know who it is. If you don't, it's your boy Shake. Shout out to the Shake Squad and shout out to the Rise community. Shout out to everybody playing NBA 2K25. I want you to have a fun and safe summer. Enjoy yourselves, and I'll see you guys out there in the city.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Bashford reporting live from 2K TV, man. This summer, I want you to get out there, have fun, ball out till you can't ball no more. My one tip is, man, try something new. Promise you're gonna enjoy yourself. Hey, and don't forget, make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple. Turn off that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go from 40% to 60%. So go ahead. I'll see you out in the city, and I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is Ebans, the king of the court, and here are my 3 gameplay tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best.
For the visiting Golden State Warriors, at power forward, Kyle Anderson. At center, Trace Jackson Davis. At forward, Andrew Wiggins. At point guard, Stephen Curry. At guard, Watkins. The head coach of the visiting team, Steve Kerr. At forward.
We're on the vert, and now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry is out there with Red Hot. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and there's Anderson, and it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. And for New York, we've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. Take a look at the Warriors. This team has the ability to break their will, overwhelm opponents up 3-0 now, Greg, and looking to shut the door.
And there's a very good chance they hoist the Larry O'Brien trophy tonight. Unstoppable thus far in this series. All the winners at their backs now. It would literally take a miracle to stop it.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. And that drops in from beyond the arc. 3-pointer from Watkins.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Brunson the pass to Towns. Passes to Anunoby. Taken away. Here's Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Get off of that, man. Wiggins is that dude.
Brunson against Curry. And the dunk by Towns.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And it's the Warriors ball. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him about the challenge they face in defending Steph Curry. He said Steph is so hard to contain because of his constant movement off the ball. Conventional defenses won't work against him. The matchups will be fluid. He'll see a lot of different guys coming at him. He's looking and needing a total group effort. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Wasted no time on that one. 9 points for Red Hot.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Curry against Brunson. Now here's Hart. He's guarded closely. And it's the Warriors' ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Bangs home the trifecta.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Brunson, the bounce pass. Anunoby finds Brunson. Outside, Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Towns has got 7.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Knicks trail by 10. Brunson the pass to Hart. Back to Brunson. Elbow shot is on the way. Warriors with the rebound. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Outside, Towns. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Anderson. Plays it up and banks it in.
Anderson.
And how about the start they've gotten off to? They haven't missed once.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. To the paint. Here's Hart. And the layup falls.
Oh, he's got a wonderful start to the game. Look at him step it up.
Warriors have gone 8 of 8. What a hot start for them. Here's Watkins. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Brunson, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2 against Stephen Curry.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
Confident play we're seeing out of him.
Yeah, and the scoreboard tells the story.
Took him no time at all on that one. Red Hot's got 21.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Brunson kicks to Bridges. Outside, Towns. And again, it's the Knicks missing. Warriors leading by 17. Here's the 3. Karl-Anthony Towns with the rebound. New York's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bridges misses.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at that rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Jackson Davis. It's rebounded by New York. Bridges with it. Still scoreless. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his 3. Now Wiggins pass to Watkins. Lets it go with the 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Brunson. No good. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. One of the stories here, Red Hot, getting it done today.
Yeah, he's just torching them right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button, and figure out how to slow his roll.
Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. Well, you look at Jackson Davis. He does a great job inside, one of the top rebounders in the league.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
Brunson against Curry. Will it go? Misses off the right iron. Warriors leading by 23. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
The Knicks shooting a pretty distressing 27% here in the early minutes. Hart the pass to Towns. Pass to Bridges. Oh, that's blocked. And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brunson. Drains it from 17 feet out.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
Here's Watkins. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 8th assist in the game.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Now here's Towns. 7 points in the game. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Robinson's checked in for Hart. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for the Warriors.
The assist.
This quarter has been all
Jackson
his.
Davis.
I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Talk about taking flight. Aaron Bridges is in the building.
42-15.
We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much. Whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half court, you've got to do it as a unit.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's Bridges. The Warriors pull it in. Curry finds Kuminga. Here's Watkins. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Red Hot's got 37.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Brunson, the bounce pass. For 3, Bridges. Bridges missing again.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
They get the rebound. Wiggins tries again, and that's 2 points on the layup.
You're off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Brunson scanning the floor. Oh, Anunoby in position.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Warriors lead 48-17.
Here's Red Hot. 37 points for him. Launches it. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Now here's Brunson. Robinson on the wing. Brunson outside. Over Curry. Brunson no good.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Now here is Robinson.
2 minutes remaining.
Still without a basket. Here's Bridges, and finally that one's good.
Bridges.
Nice effort by Bridges. He's got
Warriors
that wiry strength.
54.
Here's the Warriors with the ball. Curry passes to Watkins. And a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The pass to Robinson. Now here's Brunson. 1:32 left in the first. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Nice shot by Red Hot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Bridges outside. Stolen. Here's Wiggins. And the layup is good. And that's now 6 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Outside Robinson. Here's Bridges. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not helping things. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Assist from
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Brunson. After the made shot from Watkins, Brunson kicks to Bridges. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Robinson. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Down low, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive board.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Setting the floor for the Warriors, the athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Curry is out there with Red Hot, and it's Anderson in at the 5 spot. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Red Hot was indeed hot, and the last game against the Knicks was superb. He scored an amazing number of points, and he reached that total with some superb shooting from deep. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Hart. Red Hot, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Achua, no good. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Curry passes to Hield. Here's Red Hot, defended by Hart. Here's Red Hot. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Curry with the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Curry's got 6.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
Now here's Payne, guarded by Curry. The Warriors pull it in. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Hield the pass to Watkins. And got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Towns. Pass to Achua. And again, unable to change momentum here. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Pass to Red Hot. Jacks up a 3. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. McBride with the ball. The pass to Hart. Back to McBride. Pocket 4. From the wing. Off the mark. His first miss of the game. 1 for 2. Here's Watkins. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Here's McBride, defended by Watkins. Payne in the post. Curry meets him. Payne's shot is good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-4 run. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Passes it to McBride. Shot on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. McBride's got 4 points now in the quarter. Warriors have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Red hot, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Hart, no good. Smooth sailing for Golden State. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Here's Kuminga. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Kuminga's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. New York shooting at ghastly 26% from the field. Their offensive game looking completely out of whack. And here's Payne. Pass to Hart. Shoots over Curry. Hart, no good.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Up top, Hart, covered by Hield. Now McBride. Here's Achua. The rebound by Anderson. Anderson's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Payne looking around. Pass to McBride. It's hauled in by Red Hot. Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Out left to the wing. The 19-foot shot. Another shot. Uses the glass to drop it in. Kuminga's got 4 points in the quarter.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Anunoby, he's checked in for Towns. Then for the Warriors, Moses Moody comes in for Buddy Hield. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Stephen Curry. Payne in the post. He's guarded by Melton. Payne can't hit. The Warriors shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Connects again from distance. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Anunoby outside. Over Moody. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And for the Knicks, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Now here's Payne. He's covered by Anderson. Achua, the pass to Hart, and he dunks it down.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
27.
And the pass to Watkins. Now here's Melton. Not a lot of room, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. And here are the Knicks now. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
McBride with the ball. Kuminga picks him up. The dunk by Achua.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
29.
Fires the three, and he trains the three. Good-looking shot there from Watkins.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Payne finds Achua. Back to Payne. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Melton.
Remains New York ball.
A different look for New York. Robinson's checked in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges comes in. And so it's the Golden State Warriors.
With a score, the Knicks 31, the Warriors 100.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You know, Red Hot has really been making it happen, guys.
You know, some guys just love the big stage, and so far tonight, he's been the difference.
And it sort of came out of nowhere. He's not someone that they typically depend on to carry the team, but here, in a massive game, all of a sudden, he's the man.
We've got Anunoby. Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Hart in at the 4. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Anunoby kicks to Towns. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Watkins. Hits it again. Wow.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Bridges. Brunson outside. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
33.
Here's Red Hot, defended by Bridges. Red Hot, no good. Now here's Brunson. He has 6. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Three-pointer. And good. He hits it again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Bridges. It's rebounded by Golden State. Jackson Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Nice shot by Red Hot.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Here's Brunson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Bridges outside. Shot to stop the run. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anderson's got rebound number 13 with that last one. To the inside, Watkins. And the layup's good off the glass.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Passes it to Towns. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 11 rebounds in the game. And again. And there it is. 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brunson's got his third basket of the night.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. That one goes in. Bridges got 4 this quarter.
Good to see Bridges working the inside area. Makes the defense work much harder when he's doing that.
Here's Watkins. Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable shooting, and he continues to climb the all-time leaderboards for threes made in a playoff game.
Offensive fireworks from long range. So fun to watch, putting on a show on the big stage. Bridges finds Brunson. From the arc. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Space in the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, how about the hustle we've seen on the board?
Anderson.
They're getting after it and cashing in on second chance scoring opportunities.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Curry against Brunson. Into the lane. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Anderson passes to Watkins. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Brunson outside. 14 feet away. Hart wide open. He fires. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Watkins. He got it again. Sensational. That's 91, an incredible feat.
This is just flat out insane.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Inside. Here's McBride, guarded by Watkins. That's tipped, and they get it back. And Towns gets it to go.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
The tray. Red hot, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Brunson the pass to Hart. Anderson with the block. Anunoby kicks to Hart. Goes back up. Here's Hield. No scoring in this one. Kuminga the pass to Watkins. Shoots over Brunson. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
For 3. They get it back. Towns. Here's McBride. Goes up again. And Towns with the lay-in good. Towns has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Continuing to show activity on the offensive glass. Second chance buckets have been huge.
Curry looking it over. Over Brunson. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
Hart with it. He's got 9. Here's Towns. The Warriors pull it in. Anderson's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Watkins. No good from outside. The Knicks shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. McBride's shot is off.
And And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing is falling.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
The second chance effort. Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Looking to end his cold spell. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
No doubt the fight's there. They are trying to battle back. He's just really struggling this quarter. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Brunson finds Hart. Towns against Anderson. Fires from 14. The Warriors pull it in.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
Towns, the pass to Brunson. Can they get it? Good, and the assist goes to Towns. That's 10 points here for Jalen Brunson.
Plays bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Here's Watkins. And again for 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the nets.
Now GA tied for the 3rd most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Back to Hart. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Hart's got 7 now in this quarter.
Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
Here's Red Hot, defended by McBride.
Knicks foul.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. First one falls for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Achua comes in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Golden State also making some changes. Trace Jackson Davis is checked in for Kyle Anderson. And it's Moses Moody in for Buddy Hield. Connects, the jumper drops.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 1:16 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Kuminga's got 7 rebounds in the game. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Payne can't hit. The Warriors shooting has been just uncontainable. 72%. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Payne passes to Achua. And he can't stop the run as he misses. So it's the Warriors now. Can he keep it going? And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Knocked loose. And here we go. Here's Watkins, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's McBride. It's deflected. And so it's the Golden State Warriors able to put on a show for the ages. From the field, they have been outstanding.
150.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip-off passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got red hot Kevon Looney out there with Smith. Then there's Brandon Podziemski. And it's Waters in at the small forward. Pass to Watkins. It's hauled in by Achua. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. Now here's Payne. He's defended by Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. Warriors with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the shot goes in.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Knicks shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Here's Kolek. That shot no good. Great D that time from Watkins. Shoots it up. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The Knicks have gone 0-3 to start the 4th quarter. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Kolek. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The first free throw is good.
Substitution on the court. Mitchell Robinson at the line. 1 shot.
That one misses for Robinson.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Red hot, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Here's Brunson. Here's Towns. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And Towns is solid at getting strong position on the glass.
73.
Connects again from distance.
And he's notched the 3rd most three-pointers in a single game in NBA playoff history.
GA, one of the best games of his life, or anyone's, any players for that matter. He's been unstoppable. Here's Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
Pulls up. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
And it's Melton with the rebound. And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Watkins. Shades over Payne. Nice shot by Red Hot.
Quite simply, he is carrying this team, doing most of the work scoring-wise.
2 minutes.
Poked away.
2 minutes.
Shoots it. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Out to the right wing. Payne can't hit. The Warriors shooting at 42% in this final quarter. Melton passes to Watkins. Now Jackson Davis. Yep, that one goes.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
New York has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 three-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Melton against Brunson. Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Fader on the way, and Towns the bucket on the assist by Robinson. 16 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Warriors.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. They're just...
Another one goes. Incredible.
What an incredible scoring performance here on the big stage.
Well, GA making playoff history. He's in some elite company on the single-game scoring list. Now, here is Robinson. Tight defense on him. Here's Payne. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. So it's the Warriors now. Melton passes to Watkins. Frames the three-pointer.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Towns, no luck. Now the pass to Watkins. Takes the three. Good, he hits again.
And he now owns third place for most points in a playoff game.
An incredible game, no doubt. Nothing can slow him down. And that's it, folks. The Golden State Warriors have won it all.
What a moment to see a team put it all together all year long and end with a championship moment.
Well, guys, it is amazing to be here to witness what happened tonight.
And seeing this team come together over the course of the season and on into the playoffs, what a joy. I mean, there is no better champion the league could have asked for.
And a pleasure here at 2K Sports to be with you all season long. Good night, everyone.